Hi everyone, my name is Winston Mock and I'm the founder of Woosh, and today we're going to show you a little bit about filters and airflow. So what I've got here is an actual internal test jig. We call it Big Blue, and it helps us test filters and how airflow is going through. So this is about 12 feet long. Air comes into this tank, this portion. The filter is loaded in here and there's a big fan in the back. And we've got two pressure points where we can measure the pressure in front of the filter and behind the filter. And so today, what I'm going to show you is how each filter performs. We've got a clean filter here. I've got one which you would say is extremely dirty. And I've got another filter which looks a little bit dirty, but can be a bit deceiving in terms of how it performs versus how it looks. Okay, so we'll start now. The system is actually running, so we can actually pop down and we'll see the airflow speed as it stands without a filter at all. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap in no filter and actually put in a clean filter, and we can take a look at some of how that data looks. Okay, so now that we've got the clean filter in, we're going to pop down, take a look at some of the data. We can see it's about 393 feet per minute. That's the speed at which the air is going in. Now this is a bit of a crude measurement style, but it should be enough to be demonstrated. So 393. I'm going to take the dirty filter, and I'm going to place that in. We're going to see how that data looks. So the fan is moving at the same speed the entire time. And we can see it's holding about exactly the same airflow, even though it's a filter that looks very dirty. The last test we're going to do is with a filter that looks relatively clean, but based on the data we're going to see, I think you'll find it surprising that how it looks can be quite deceiving. So we'll drop that one in. And we can see that airflow drops to 354. So that's a substantial drop from both the clean and the dirty looking filter. So what can we say about this? This is evidence that shows regardless how a filter looks, doesn't necessarily reflect how it's performing. As we've seen in just the raw airflow data, the clean and the dirty filter aren't that different. This dirty filter, although it looks very dirty, is still performing reasonably well, if not that dissimilar to when it was new. But we have a case where a filter which looks relatively clean actually is quite clogged. And I know this because this filter was clogged with humidifier minerals, so hard water minerals being evaporated into the air and being caught. And so hopefully you found this video insightful and gives you a bit of a look in terms of how we do some of our testing internally at Woosh, in addition to how a filter looks can be quite deceiving and why having sensors and measurement helps us understand really what's happening under the hood. All right. Thanks a lot. Take care.